Hello everyone, Blue Mask here, and yes, I know it's been a while, but I'm sorry. I wanted to record 2 days ago, but I got distracted, halted, and just my family members just blasting loud sounds, so I thought it will be interrupted and I couldn't concentrate. And after they stopped, I was doing something else, and I totally forgot about this. So right now, I wanted to record. So welcome back to Two Worlds in One, or what if Genshin Impact was in danmachi? If All right, before we continue, a reminder what Bell's powers are. Bell, Wealth, and Lily powers are with their shit. Their no, don't say I forgot it. Their I please my mind. Their dendro fire. Their vision. There it is. The visions. Okay. Bells has fire. Wealth has geo, or Bell have ember. No. Fire. Ember. It's pyro. Bell has pyro. Wealth has geo. Lily has ice. Ice. Frozen. Geo. Not geo. Arc. No. Damn it. Ice is cold. There's pyrovision, geovision, dendrovision, animalvision, electro, no, aquatic, or has a dendral archon, animal archon, geo archon, electro archon, sorry if this can take a while. I need to figure out what it is. Dendro. Damn it, I forgot bells. Dendro. Animal. Geo. Electro. Dendro. Pyro. Animal. Dendro. Animal. Geo. Electro. Dendro. Hydro. I'm so sorry if this takes a while. I'm probably gonna cut it out. Yeah, no, I'm keeping this in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just take a while. I have to remember it. It's cryo. 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 Lily has a cryo vision. Ice vision. Whatever. So Belle has. I'm gonna hit my head on the table. Dendral, animal, pyro. Belle has pyro. Wolf has geo. Lily has cryo. Oh, it just ends in cryo. Dendral, pyro, cryo. And Lily has cryo. Belle can shoot fireball out of his hand as a normal attack. 3 shots it out, it has to return by time. Ultimate move, he can make his blade really fucking hot and throw it out, hitting multiple enemies at once, but he can only use it once. Wolf can protect his enemy with normal protect. No, wait. Yeah, I think I actually did that. If I didn't, it's the opposite. Wolf can protect his teammate by upgrading their armor with his normal attack. Well, normal defense stat. But when he uses his ultimate attack, he can make a circle around him where his friends can be, and they hit fucking. It doubles their attack stats and crit damage and everything. Lily has, when she use her normal attack, she makes a crossbow on her arm, shooting out cryo to her enemies to freeze them or kill them in one shot. When Lily uses her ultimate attack, she can make one large spear and throw it using all of it at once, or she can use it 2 times using half of the power. Alright, good. I remembered it all. I am so sorry that took so long to remember cryo. I really need to remember this. Just Dendral, the end part is always the same name. So, alright, that spells Wealth and Lily's powers. And last episode, we were focusing on Belle and Lily's relationship and how it was growing. But right now, it has been a few. This is a recap, by the way. So I'm gonna recap it down to where they are now. So right now, where they are, Belle, Alhaitham, Tegnari, and Kale. Belle, Alhaitham, Kale. Belle, Tegnari, Kale, Alhaitham, Sino, and the Wanderer, aka what I fucking named him. I have forgotten it. Is also are joining the expedition down with the Logi Familia to go to floor 59, I think. Yeah, I think floor 59. Right now, those 6 are going down first to clear out monster. Sorry. The screen paused. Shut down for a moment. So Belle's group is going down to the dungeon first. They have to make a path so they can clear out monster, and the Loki Familia can go down faster, so they don't have to fight monsters. They were planning what to do and whatever right now. And this is where we are gonna pick the story up. So get on your horses, take some popcorn, snacks, whatever. You're gonna listen to this story. And let's begin. We are at the entrance of the dungeon. Finn, the captain of the Loki Familia, has just done finished his speech to his Loki Familia members. They are getting ready, but there's also another group, being 6 members of the Dendral Archons Familia. You all know them as Bell, Tignari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Sino. And the Wanderer. Those 6 are chosen to go down to the 18th floor. Go down to the 18th floor and wait for the Loki Familia to come and join them. They're getting ready to go down immediately to fight monsters off when someone walks over to them. Everyone looks to her and they see Ice Wallenstein, the sword princess of the group. Yes, what do you need? Sino walks forward to talk to Ice. Finn told me to come with you just to make sure you guys are... just to make sure. Ah, I see. Leaving us alone so he can see if we don't betray him. Got it. Ice was shocked that Sino immediately knew what Finn was doing. Yes, I knew. That's easy to figure out. Okay. No, it's fine. Finn doesn't trust us yet. So it's fine if you come with. We won't hurt you. But be ready. We'll go quick, fast, and kill any monster we come across. Got it? Understood. Now, we are split up in 2 groups. 2 ways, too fast. If we're bigger, more monsters. 4 of us will go together. 3 will go together. Got it? Got it, sir. Everyone shouted at Sino. Good. Me, Alhaitham, Tignari, and Kale. You're coming with us. We'll be the second group going in. We need someone faster here right now. Wanderer, Bell, Eyes, you'll go in first. You 2 are quickest. Take out any monster you can at first. Leave the crystal behind. We will follow as quickly as possible. Pick up the crystal so we don't have to waste money. Don't waste crystals and items that will be dropped. Yes, sir. Good. Get ready in 5 minutes. You'll go. 5 minutes later, the rest of us will go in. Yes, Sino. They got ready, getting their stuff ready to heal, items, weapons, and whatever they can throw at it. In the front, Ice was there with her sword. Even though she is, from the Loki, she's one of the fastest of those 3. But Belle and the Wanderer is quite at the same speed level. Just 1 tack lower than Eyes without her magic. You guys are ready? All 3 of them nodded. Go in. We'll catch up to you. Immediately, all 3 of them rush in. They were down to the entrance of the dungeon when they rushed in. Immediately, they went through the first floor, killing monsters that was low level. Just a kick, punch, or just a slap can kill them. They rushed through floor 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, taking down monsters just with their fist. When they went down to floor 5, they had to hit a little bit harder, but it was still the same. Rushing through the nearest corridor to the quickest way to go down to floor 6, running into some parties, some alone avengers, and everything. Rushing down even to level 5, they ran down to level 7, killing monster with more accuracy, more power, but still fast. No one talked because they have one mission in mind. Get down to the lower floors, kill as many monsters that's gonna be a problem. But when I think it was on that floor. I'm gonna switch it up if it wasn't. They rushed down from, I said, 7 to 9. They had to use a little more power in their kicks or more techniques because the monsters are growing together. When they went into a big area of the dungeon of the 9th floor, they saw something they didn't actually expect. A minotaur was down on the 9th floor. All 3 of them stopped when they saw the minotaur. It was not normal. It was red like blood red. I didn't expect a minotaur to be here. Yeah, me neither. It must be irregular. Maybe it's going to the surface. Maybe. When the minotaur turned around, they saw one horn, and that's a weapon from somewhere. All 3 of them got ready. But the weirdest part, it was only focused on Belle. Belle calmed a little and checked the feeling of the minotaur. Belle immediately just rushed forward, shocking the other 2. But a second later, when the minotaur tried to strike down, it was just cut in half. Minotaur was shocked, looking at Belle. Immediately, it poofed out and the weapon lay on the ground. The stone and its horn. It was that weak? Yeah, it was not feeling as strong as, Dia, so it was kinda easy to do. Belle walks over and picks up the horn and the new sword he got, putting on his back. Anyways, that took 1 minute. We gotta go fast. The other 2 just nodded, ignoring that Minotaur was there with a bloody sword, so they just rushed through. Immediately going down to 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, going to the boss floor. Yes, they quickly just went through it. It was actually quite easy. They just had to swing their sword once or cast an elemental, wind at them. They rushed. They stopped at the boss floor. Sino did tell, the Wanderer and Bell what to do. Just, well, just killed it. That was the only order they got. Just kill it. All three of them walked in, getting ready for Goliath to appear. The walls were cracking, and they heard a roar. Goliath appeared out of the wall, standing right in front of them. Bell looked up to see the guy. He hadn't really fought him because every time he went down, someone already had killed him. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I already said he did face him it once or twice. Yeah, okay, let's say if I did say it, he did face Goliath once, but he didn't do as much. Bell just looked over at Eyes and the Wanderer. Is it okay I just cast my ultimate spell here? I'll see how it damaged the Goliath. Just once. Both of them just said, yeah, okay, just begin. Bell walked forward and pulled out his, normal weapon. But immediately just thought, maybe I can use the other sword. How see that thing works. Just throwing the weapon aside, it appeared on his back. Pulling out the other sword and getting ready, seeing how the weapon is gonna do. Bell immediately activated his ultimate power, creating a blinding white light on it. Bell charged up for 10 seconds, and the Goliath immediately attacked him. But when Bell threw the attack outward to cut the Goliath, the arm just was cut off. The Goliath screamed, but Bell just threw the sword he got from the Minotaur into where the crystal is. The sword shattered the crystal, and it was done. There's no hesitation because Bell is level 5. He's not 6 yet. It takes more than that. When the crystal and the sword landed, the sword that Bell's noticed had melted a lot. When it hit the ground, it shattered hard. Bell just stood there with blank. Just imagine those the white eyes with no pupil, just a black lining outside their face and just straight eyebrows. Bell's just standing like, huh? The other two just looked at Bell. Oh, come on! That was... Oh, shit. Oh, come on! I just got that! I thought it was strong. Well, at least we didn't use a lot of things out of this. The other two just walked forward down to... all three of them walked forward down to the 18th floor. 4 minutes later, the rest of the group arrived. 3.5 minutes later, the other group arrived. Because I said they took a minute with the Minotaur, it took like a half seconds. No. It took 3 minutes. It took 3 minutes for the rest to arrive. Sino wanted a report immediately on what they did. Explaining they went down to the 9th floor, met a regular Minotaur down there. It probably killed, but Bell just immediately killed it. it was no threat to them. It just Bell thought he would get a little challenge about it, but one strike killed it. Bell said he got a sword, but it broke when he threw it, when he used his ultimate attack on the Goliath, and it got shattered. So he didn't have it. Sino nodded at this. Bell showed that a little proof of it, showing the Minotaur's horn. He nodded and said they did a good job. Sino immediately said in half an hour the Loki Familia will arrive. So they have to set up camp and get ready for them to arrive. All of them nodded and getting their stuff out. But Bell and... Well, no, we're not. Give me a second. Sorry about that. This is the second time I record this one. I had to go to the something private for a moment, and I recorded the part when I returned, but I had to stop, delete, and do something else because I messed up. So, what I'm gonna say. So they went down to camp, set things up, yada yada yada. The Loki Familia and the Hephaestus Familia came to the 18th floor. Finn wanted a report. Some men decided to go to and take a bath, being Bell, Alhaitham, Sino, and Wanderer. Bet, Gareth, and Finn. Some of the other girls, after 10 minutes later, decided also to take a bath, being the twins, Lafia, Ash, Riveria, Catgirl, the other girl that's with Raoul, I think? I don't know. Also wanted to take a shower, so they went to, take one. When they arrived, they saw Finn and Gareth first, and they looked at them. Of course, Tyone just drooled over Finn. The other looked away from Gareth. And some of the girls looked at the Bet. When they saw the other males, they saw the Wanderer with some lines that actually looked perfect on his body, around where his clothes is. They also noticed Sino. Warning, there is scars. I'm gonna mention that I'm gonna put on Sino. There's a big ass scar where a accessory goes down from his right shoulder, making a pattern down to his belt. It's right there. If you find a picture of Sino, it's right where it is. There's also some scars on one of his upper part of his pec area, the muscle. A single scar on his hand, and a good scar, but not that great, on his thigh. There we go. They also saw Alhaitham that just drooled because Alhaitham had a perfect body. No scars, no nothing. When they came to look at Bell, they were quite shocked how many scars he had on his body. Of course, he has only one arm, showing, but he had a huge scar going from the beginning of his left shoulder down, almost hitting his throat, down to his lower part of his pec area, down there, and stops right there. Like someone tried to just cut his head off and his shoulder off. But they clearly just didn't do it correct. There was also a scar on his thigh, and his left thigh is also hurt with a big scar. On his legs, there was actually nothing there. On his arm, there is a little bit of a scar on his right hand, where his elbow starts, well, when it bends, there's a scar there like someone tried to cut it off. There's also a scar, well, there also is a scar that goes from his middle finger down to his elbow, like just right a straight line down to his elbow. The most people were shocked was Tyona and Tyona that saw that Belle has huge scars on him, making them shocked and scared, and make them, because they were standing on a cliff, I forgot to mention, the girls were standing on a cliff. Tyona is behind the others, and they saw the boys. When they leaned forward to see more of Belle's scars, a lot of the girls got pushed forward and they couldn't balance themselves, so they got pushed down into the water. The boys, or the men, was kind of fucking surprised when they heard a splash, looking over to the side, seeing some girls being there. The man just was cool, sitting down, and just had a shocked face on them. When the girls came up to breathe, the boys didn't move. They knew why they are not gonna move, and they didn't want to. Especially Belle, because he don't want to be kicked. He don't want to be his ass kicked. Immediately, Finn just said something. Immediately, Finn just starts speaking. Well, it seems like you guys wanted to take a bath as well. The girls looked at, the man that doesn't actually seem panicked, sitting down and relaxing, but they just do still have shocked faces on, their face. Tyone just starts bumbling buffoon. Just starts stuttering. Tyona tries to get her sister out when Belle said, "Can you mind going somewhere else? We're almost done, so you can take over. But please, can you go?" Immediately, Tyona looked at Belle. Also, Tyona did the same. After a second, the sisters were right in front of Belle, asking him question how the hell he got that huge scar, how the hell he get the rest of his scars, and why they look like they almost killed him. Belle was shocked, frightened, and embarrassed. Not because of his scars, because they were standing right above him and they could see something else. Belle just immediately said, I can tell you later, but right now, can you guys go so we can be finished? The Tyona and Tyona looked at Belle, and they kind of got a little bit of a blush on them. But it's not a huge blush, like red blush is just a small blush, and the girls immediately apologized and looked away, immediately walking to the cliff, climbing on it, and going back to the camp. The rest of the girls left a minute ago. After that, After that, the boys, men, whatever you're gonna call them, they were just looking at the where the girls left. Well, I didn't expect the girls to kind of to see a show, Bet just said out loud. Yes, but it kinda is worse. Finn was just sweating a lot after Tayona just looked back when she left, just drooling at how Finn looked like. Finn also had scars on him, by the way. Finn, Gareth, and Bet has scars on them. It's only Alhaven that has smooth skin. They talked for a few minutes, packing, well, getting ready, drying themselves off, changing their clothes, and walking back to the camp. Finn scolding the Loki familiar members. Well, Kale asked what happened to them getting scolded. Belle just said the girls accidentally saw them naked. Kale just immediately just make the creak face, or the creak with the neck, just looking at Belle like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Boy, I'm gonna slap you so hard that you won't be coming on this mission and have to go AFK, knockout, or just game over for you for the rest 5 days. Belle just immediately explained that they didn't see him fully naked, and it was kind of an accident. Nothing happened more than that. Collie nodded and walked away. Belle just breathed in sigh of relief. Belle walked over to, well, where his stuff is. He didn't put up or packed out or just set up a tent like the rest of the Loki familia, because, well, I'm gonna explain it later. After some few minutes, what the fuck am I gonna say? After a few more, well, after hours goes by, the meal was made and they took a break. After that, some people talked and some of them went to bed. Kale was, well, tired for the day, so Belle, in a sweet gentleman-like way, he picked her up to carry to, well, a place where the stuff were, taking out a backpack and walking over to a tree, but got stopped by Eyes and Luffia that was kind of weirded out by this, so they wanted to know, well, especially Luffia. Why are you not going to a tent? Am I saying the word correct? Tent. I think it's like that. Blah blah blah. Luffia saying what she want, and Belle just said something that actually shocked Eyes and Luffia. Oh, why we don't have tents? Well, we do have them, but we don't want to put them up. A lot of the time when we out in the nature, we kind of appreciate our icon. So when we go to sleep, most of us, or every single member of the familia, well, we just lay down and fall asleep in our sleeping bags near a tree, more grass, or really large places with nature. they feel appreciated, and their goddess Nahida also feel appreciated by her family every time they sleep next to nature. Ice and Lufia was, well, shocked by this revelation that their familiar members actually do this for their icon. Belle says if there's nothing more, him and Kale will go to sleep. Both of them nodded and walked away. Belle pulled out a backpack or sleeping bag, putting, well, Kale into it first, then Belle, laying down and just having Kale just snuggle up to him, her head on his shoulder and him just having his arms around her, looking up at the crystal ceiling, smiling, and just thinking, this is gonna be a wonderful day. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yes, I'm gonna leave it off here. Now, if you want, by the way, I'm gonna do something special. In this episode, you can ask me a question and I will, well, you can ask me a question and I will, oops, shit. Ask me a question in the comment. Ask, well, whatever on my old channel, my new channel, or you want more information. I will highlight it in the end of the video, giving appreciation for the question or whatever you want to talk about. Hope you guys enjoy, by the way. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye-bye.